Didn't have no base. Didn't have nothing. Just carried a gun and cruised around in a ghillie suit.
Can you give me a beer, babe? Yeah, I got the. I mean, I normally carry. Uh, I carry an SVD, and the only one I found I have on me is a fucking MK18. You guys found the
Nice.
MK18 yet?
No, I traded a cop car for a car 98 with a scope.
Yeah, that thing's fucking sweet, man. You want to see
We
it?
got one.
You
Biggs,
get.
there's one back at the base.
You guys got one?
Oh, do we?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just need to take the cleaning kit to it though. It's like
Yeah.
30%.
Yeah, when I got it, it was 30%. I think I got it out of the.
Oh, well, apparently we have one.
I think I got to have that
Eh.
bunker all the way down on A. Is that A1? I guess, all the way on the southeast corner.
Oh, he's got a side holster too. Yep, yep.
I keep talking without hitting the button. I'm used to being on Discord.
Yeah. I hear ya. I hear ya.
Yeah, what I was saying was I believe I found that when I first got back into this game in the southeast bunker. I guess that's A1 all the way down there. That's a pretty easy bunker to get into. I normally go into the hatch on the south side. Well, it ain't exactly easy, but if you do it right, it's not too bad. I go in there in the south hatch and then come out the south hatch.
The one in A1.
Yeah, A1.
Okay, yeah. I went in behind the building
Or no,
and
I'm
then
sorry,
ran
B
straight
B
across the front.
B1. B1
Oh, okay.
on the southeast corner.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I like messing around with that airport.
You know what? I mean, I got into this game like a year. Shit, I got into this game like a year and a half ago, and it was before the city came out. I don't know, a few months before the city came out, and I was on the server. I think I was the only fucking person playing on it, and I built a big old base, and then they did the update, and they put the city in there. And I had a pretty decent computer, at the time. But when they put that city in there, I couldn't even play the goddamn game. So I had to go out and buy another computer, and you know, did it right this time, and started playing it again. And then I had a base on. I think I was in number 7 here, and on the east side. Where the hell was that? It was C1, no, D1 on the far east, just to the right of the river there before it hooks left. And I seen a couple guys come around the ATV, and they had come around a couple times in a couple days. So I took a shot at them. I think I hit one of them, but I didn't kill them. Well, I logged out that night outside my base. I came back in the next morning, man. They raided my base. I mean, they took everything, man. They took it over, captured the flag, picked my locks. I mean, and then they boarded up my front door because I commandeered a cabin. And uh, so I don't know if they left me a sign inside, like, happy hunting or whatever, expecting me to be in there locked in. But so I continued on after that, and then I just like took a break, and I just got back into it after they did the big update when they reset this time. So, but when I read the updates about how they made it more difficult to lockpick, and the fact that you can't capture a flag without having 24 hours for the owner to reclaim it,
Yeah.
that enticed me to come back, man, because it was just too easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember before the city came along. Bow and arrows was a thing for Palisades. If you had the time and the effort, you could stand there and you can open up a palisade with bow and arrows.
No shit, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. So if you like made your character super strong, if
See so?
yeah, keep pressing the button. All you have to do is stand down, like this, and just keep shooting at the palisade over and over and over. And then what you do is just walk over and grab your arrows, come back and stand at a distance and keep shooting the arrows over and over and over. Eventually, the palisade would break, and guys would it would they figure out what time you go to work and what time you do whatever, and then they would just sit there on your time off and just bust the Palisades, and then they would drag all your boxes out and take your shit.
No shit.
That's before they made the Palisades a lot bigger
Yeah.
and added all the other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like
can hear that city. I dropped frames like a mother trucker.
I did, man. I did, man. It was like, I got in and then, and it was just like, man, I'd get kicked and I get kicked and I get kicked and it was no hell, what was it? I think it was 2020 Christmas. Man, time goes by so fast, man. It was right before Christmas, man. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get me my own Christmas present. I went out and bought the computer. And I mean, it was a great buy. I mean, I bought what I should have bought the last time. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah, I bought a 2080.
so I ain't no computer expert. Fucking
Me
thing,
neither, guy. Me
fucking
neither.
thing cost $2,000, so I figured I'll do something right.
What kind did you get?
Yeah, so I buy power.
Oh, nice. That's what I have.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Oh, me too. Me too. Yeah,
The only thing I
that's what.
the,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I took the side glass off, and I can't figure out how to get the front glass off to thoroughly clean out the screen on in front of the fans. But I've been looking at some videos, and I don't see where it shows you how to get that front glass off. I don't want to break the damn thing.
It should just pop right off. If it's like mine has two fans in the front.
I got
It,
three.
oh, yeah. There should be like a little lip right on above your plastic front piece. It should just pop right off.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's what at least that's what mine does.
yeah. I'll try it this weekend. I gotta clean it again.
Yeah, I clean mine about every 2 months.
Yeah, I'm overdue. It's getting a little cluttered up.
I'm Mad Dog.
Bye, Beaks.
He's just like standing here. I'm making friends. He's just like, oh, I'll just stand here and not get into this. That's cool. We made friends. We talked to someone on the server.
Yeah, can you imagine that? All this blue type, just like good to get a match of voice to the typing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, so there's a little like makeshift base right in C3 near the lake, and then in between B3 and B2 on the border, uh, there's a base right there too.
Next to the next to the prison,
Frenzy
next
Gorse.
to the prison yard.
Uh,
I
right
think.
underneath the little orange mark right underneath B2 square.
Okay, you know whose it is?
Nope.
Yeah, we've
Nope.
been we've been kind of looking around. There's got a We don't want to raid anybody's base that we're friendly with. You know what I mean? So
I understand.
what you're telling me, that's not yours.
What? That is correct.
Okay.
Nah, you've been to ours. You and Firearm rolled up on me and Surge. We're the
Did we?
ones with the extra large
Oh,
cabin.
that's right. You're Mad Dog. Okay, I got you. I remember now.
That's me.
Yeah, over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, right by the river.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
We thought we were pretty well hid until we were going down the one road and then realized that you look right over and you can see our shit.
Yeah,
About a
yeah,
Mad Dog.
man, that base was huge, man. I was like, God damn, you could park a fucking goddamn convoy of fucking tanks in that fucking thing.
Oh man, our last base we had at C1 at the lake. Oh dude, you could park 3 pickup trucks, 4-wheelers, SUVs. We had garages. I built the whole thing by hand. That's back before you needed toolboxes. Oh, dude, I had 3 layers going all the way around. So even
Yeah.
if you got past
Hey,
the first palisades, you had to go. There was 2 more walls.
when it comes to the layers, man, you really can't go overboard, man, because
Nope.
I mean, I've seen what it takes to, get through shit, and with some determination and some will and a little bit of time, you get enough resources together, you can bust through anybody's stuff. But the problem is, I mean, you can bust through fucking walls, you can get through 3, 4 layers, but then you got lock pick the fucking chest if they're locked. You know what I mean? So with the new lock picking update making it difficult, I'm just so glad they did that. I mean, it's difficult for us, you, me, whoever to get into
Yeah.
chess, but that's the way I like it, man, because it shouldn't be easy. You know what I mean?
I agree because before the city came along, I knew guys that can lockpick gold locks in less than 2 minutes. They
Yeah,
can
yeah,
they can go through 3 doors like nothing.
yeah, and that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean,
I mean,
not when somebody spent 3 weeks gathering shit up, and you come
yeah.
in and in a couple hours just completely take over a base and everything in it.
Oh, I know. I feel ya. I feel ya. That was kind of reasons I stopped, and plus the arrow thing kind of made me mad. They wouldn't do nothing about it. So if you weren't like, if you took a week off to go on vacation, there was a good chance that your shit was getting raided. You didn't have a base when you came back.
Yeah, and that's what happened with me when I got my base raided a long time ago. Yeah, I'm not so sure they were after me, but I guarantee they were. So that's why I took a shot at them. But like I said, I came back the next day and they took over the whole damn thing. Now, if it was with the rules that they have today, the way it is now, I mean, I would have logged back in, seen I got raided, might have lost some of my shit, but I would have been able to reset my flag and still have my base. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right. Because there was some bases on the one server I played on. If you fucked up and I can hop the wall, as long as I had access to your flag, I could take that bitch over and walk out the front door.
Yeah.
Now Now I can. If I hop the wall and take your flag, I'm sitting there.
Hey,
Unless I
I don't know if you guys realize it, but I haven't been near your base in a while, but that barbed wire will fucking will put the whammy on people, man.
really
You ever jumped on top of a barbed wire?
no.
I did, and I swear to God, I was at 100% health. I got on top of it because I was putting some around my base, and there was a little gap there, and I was like, "Can somebody get through there?" So I tried to jump on it to see if I could get through, and I ended up on top of the wire, and it bit me. And then, I mean, I swear to God, within 3 seconds, I jumped off, and I was down to 20% health. I mean, it puts a whammy on you.
I want to keep that in mind, man, dog.
Yeah, yeah, seriously. I mean, it's 600 points. You know what I mean? Of
Yeah,
health. But when you run into it, it hurts you. Same thing with the barricades. It hurts you pretty bad too. The the wood spikes.
yeah.
That the wooden barricades. But that you get on top of that wire, man, it'll kill you quick. So it's something to think about.
How do
Who's
you how do you add the wire?
You get the blue wire. You find the little blue wire laying around. You take
Yeah.
that and a piece of metal and I think a nail, and you craft the barbed wire. And then you just need that barbed wire that you craft and some other metal, and then you got a in a toolkit, a toolbox, and then you got a barbed wire section.
Okay.
So yeah, save that blue wire. That blue wire is valuable in that regard. And then it's just metal and toolboxes and nails. And it's like 1 point of toolbox, one nail, and and then the barbed wire. So you can find barbed wire every once in a while in itself, but if you get the blue wire, you can craft that in the barbed wire, and then you can put the barbed wire around your base.
Oh, we'll have to do that, Beats.
right?
And it
Definitely.
also creates a barrier away from your actual outside exterior wall to keep somebody from getting a truck too close. Not that, I mean, they used to be able to get shit set up and jump over a fucking wall. And, I mean, it's really not the issue anymore right now. And when you got 3 layers of walls and all that, but it, it keeps that barrier. And you don't have to put it right up next to your wall. You can create a perimeter outside of, you know what I mean. You can build like a barbed wire fence,
Yeah.
you know, 30 meters out, maybe 20 meters out, away from everything, with a little, you know, space to get your truck in. You know, it just keeps. And a lot of times people will run into that and not even notice it because they see the base off at a distance, and then bam, they run into that shit, and it hurts.
I see it. I see it. It's under basic engineering. Beaks, we have a new project.
I'm down. Hey, whose base is at the lighthouse? And
That's
beef
fucking
before.
green squall, man.
Oh, is that Skull?
That's
Okay,
squall,
that's what
yeah.
I thought.
Well, he's got the fucking. I haven't looked lately, but the squad name he's got is fucking lighthouse keeper. So who the fuck, it's fucking green squall. So I mean, well, you really can't tie the two together. You got a squad name as lighthouse keeper, so when you see the base at the fucking lighthouse, you got to figure that's the lighthouse keeper, right?
Right.
Firearm and squall have been going at it. I've been involved in it a little bit. I ain't got nothing to hide. I mean, you know, he's just. We came across him. We found like a while ago. We found a locked uh, circular fucking building right there on the fucking shoreline at that fucking city over there, and it was locked. And we were like, oh, let's go check it out. We didn't know whose it was. Couldn't get into it, and then we come back another day, and we were looting that city, and then we heard an ATV. And then I was getting a drink of water from the well. And next thing I know, I barely heard the ATV. And then firearm runs out, confronts him. A couple shots are fired. He hits Squall, and then they orders him to get on the ground. Well, Squall gets on the ground. And, at that point, I run around. We got him at gunpoint. And firearms telling him to put the gun away, and I'll let you patch up. So he puts the gun away. We let him patch up. We started talking to him. And started asking if he needed anything, any help, and he was just pretty much being short with us, and it was just like, no, he's got it, he don't need no help and everything else. And I was like, okay, so we let him live and we moved on. So it's kind of a long story, but then we came across, and then we decided because he didn't want no fucking help, he was just gonna be a fucking loner. We were gonna fucking raise his fucking face. We knew it was his because he had his 4-wheeler in the fucking garage with a window in it, and then he had the one place that we couldn't get into, and so we decided, no, we're going to get into it because he didn't want any fucking help. That's kind of ironic. I mean, you don't want us to help you? Okay, well, we'll teach you the hard way, right? So
Right.
that was kind of the logic in that, and then it just kind of escalated, and firearm. He's just, I mean, I don't know. Him and Squall just ain't getting along too well. That's all.
Oh.
So, I mean, I've been there. I mean, I helped blow up his fucking trucks and all that shit. It ain't all on firearm. I've been a big part of it, but
Well, I think Biggs and I have to come clean about something then.
what's
we
that?
we came across his base, uh, and Biggs blew up one of his vehicles too. So,
Who's
Yeah.
big?
Me.
Beagles,
Oh,
Beagles.
bagels.
Yeah, sorry. I call him Biggs for short.
Oh,
He does a very shitty job with filling holes in his wall.
yeah,
Took
yeah.
my shotgun and leaned it in the crack and blew his damn SUV up.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
suffered heat stroke, but I mean it was worth it.
well, there was one time where firearm was over there, and then he came across uh, microwave foreskins, and
Yeah.
foreskins, they got in a gunfight, and I think foreskins was somebody else. I'm not sure who it was, but they killed firearm, and then I came to the scene as soon as I could because I was off in the distance, and then we came back there because he wanted to recover his stuff, and they were long gone by that point. But uh, so that was my first encounter with both of our first encounter with foreskins, and I actually took shots at foreskins when he was up in the snowy city. But
That's
again, that
funny.
was a situation where I just seen a couple of people. I didn't know who the hell they were. I knew it wasn't any of you guys, so I just started shooting at them. I didn't kill them,
That
unfortunately.
that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I'm always down for a firefight. Shit, you just holler. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, hopefully, I mean, it'd be, in due time, maybe the server starts picking up a little more action. I mean, if you got, 30 people in the server, I mean, we don't all want to be fucking friends, right? I mean, but you do need friends.
Oh, you need
You know what I'm
allies.
saying? Yeah, you need allies. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you got 30, 40, 50 people on the fucking server, I mean, if ain't nobody fucking shooting at each other, then it's fucking boring as hell. I mean, what else you
Oh,
gonna
I
do?
agree. I agree.
So anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna hop back in this truck and head on my merry way.
Hey,
You
you have a
guys,
good
you
night,
guys,
man.
I got these bolts, man. You guys need bolts or anything, or
Nah, we're good. We got a ton, but thank you.
okay?
Thank you. Yes,
You
thanks.
got it. All right.
You need
All right, man.
anything, you holler.
You got it, man. I'll be on, man. I'll be on chat, whatever. You figure it
All
out.
right, we'll be around
It was good chatting with you.
All right, man. Take it easy, guys.
later.
AMF. Oh shit. Oh, fucked up. Holy shit! I can't believe I got through this.